So I just wanted to show you something interesting that I found with Piper Miriam has been collecting addresses of people that are at DevCon2. So I do this ether slurp thing. So one of the things I wanted to do was slurp this contract to see if I could get any information. So this is that's the data. I'm just going to put that into a file. So it's in a file called Piper DevCon2. You can see it takes kind of less than 1/100 of a second to go get that data from the blockchain and put it in there. So this is the actual file here. This file here. And I'm just going to look what's inside of it. So one of the things that EtherSlurp does, this is the input data to the function call. And EtherSlurp will pull that data out and tell you what function was called with what parameters. So that's a parameter there, and this is a string parameter. So I was just looking at this. I thought it was interesting. So Piper was the first person. Lefteris might have been the second person apparently. You can go further down here. R. Tyler Smith was 5th or 6th. So this is interesting. You can see all these things. One of the reasons I wanted to do this, I wanted to see if I was in here, which I am. So here's me, Thomas Rush. And but when I got to the very bottom, I noticed something kind of interesting. So this is the last person that got a token was Hendrik Tan. But if you go up a little bit, you can see like most of these transactions are about this long here. So this is a transaction here. But this one transaction here is a lot longer. And it has really weird data. So I saw this and I said, oh, those /n's are in there. That must mean they're new lines. So let me just take this and copy all this data out. Go back to the command line. I use a file called shit for temporary data. I apologize for that, but so I put this thing into shit, and the reason I do that is because then I can type cat shit, and that kind of entertains me a little bit. But I'm going to cat that, and then run sed, and take that new line, create a character, and turn that character into a real new line, and you get. I have to do this globally for every occurrence of the new line character, and you get this, which to me looks a little bit like MetaMask Fox, but it also looks a little bit like a pig. So I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it's the 7th from the last item in the DevCon2 token registry. So I just thought that was interesting. I thought I'd share it, and you can check out EtherSlurp because basically it lets you just read data off the blockchain and gain access to it. Thanks.